Originally published for the Nintendo GameCube in 2005, was that of Resident Evil 4. The plot of the game had Leon Kennedy return from his first appearance in Resident Evil 2, and he was on a mission to rescue the then United States' presidential daughter of Ashley Graham from the cult Los Illuminados, which was a Spanish word for the enlightened or the illuminated. However, a theory had it that at the time Ashley Graham was essentially that of a throwaway character meant to strengthen as well as develop Leon Kennedy from the gamer's point of view for the Resident Evil franchise. The Resident Evil games can be notorious for its lack of consistency with characters as well as their development, and it was interesting to know that Ashley was only physically depicted on scene within Resident Evil 4. Originally, Capcom desired to have a clear focus on Chris and Claire Redfield as the main characters for the franchise, as other characters of the time were Rebecca Chambers and Jill Valentine to be the main supporting characters, whom were well known with gamers, but were featured in side installments of the Resident Evil franchise in terms of games as well. The game went through multiple phases of development, as developers didn't actually have a clear plan or consensus on what to do with Resident Evil 4. Eventually, it was decided that Leon would be elevated to an important character from the franchise rather than his original intentions within Resident Evil 2. Ashley was considered to be that of a minor character for Leon in the game. Intentionally, there were not much details for her, as the focus were to have been clearly on that of Leon. Due to all of these factors, receptions to Ashley were mixed as a result. As for what happened to Ashley once the game was concluded was often a question asked by casual gamers. Details were mentioned within Resident Evil 5 and 6, but theories had it that due to the experiences she had, it might have left a negative impression on her, as she just desired to live a normal life, as in-game details mention that she was just a college student, and once the game's story was concluded, she just desired a normal life after university. As a result of the circumstances for Resident Evil 4 as well as the remakes of the prior games, there were consensus among critics as well as gamers that the premise of Ashley Graham be changed with the remakes. Sometimes a character can be forgotten because they were intentionally left vague for people to focus on another, and weren't mentioned again